for joining us and celebrating 20 exciting years for Engineering Systems Consultants, ESC. This is a great occasion for us at ESC, and we are honored that you could be with us here tonight. I would like to take a few minutes to recognize some of our distinguished guests. As I call your name, please stand and be recognized. My sister, Miss Veronica Carter of Fayetteville, North Carolina. My sister, Miss Priscilla Perry of Fayetteville, North Carolina. My brother, Mr. Joseph James, and wife Annie of Woodbridge, Virginia. I also have two nephews who have joined ESC. My nephew, Mark Perry, and his wife, Joyce of Manassas, Virginia. My nephew, Joel Gilmore, and his wife, Latonia of Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you and the entire family for your prayers, for your love, for your understanding, and your guidance you provided me over the total years of my life. Next, I'll recognize some of our team partners. Mr. Doug Bullock and his wife, Everdell. Doug is President and CEO of Trinity Technology. Thank you. Miss Willie Mae McDowell of Trinity Technologies. Miss Elaine Heidinger of Trinity Technology. Mr. Steve Delahanty and his wife, Celeste. Steve is Vice President of AeroPoint Corporation. Mr. Paul Oriente and wife, Janet. Paul is Senior Associate at Booz Allen Hamilton and President of the National Guard Bureau Alumni Association. Mr. Edward Young. Mr. Young is Vice President of Software Engineering Services of CMMI Training. In addition, when I was employed at the District of Columbia National Guard, under the command of Major General Calvin G. Franklin, who was the founder of ESC, Edward Young was then a colonel, and he was my boss. And he's here to share his time with us. Thank you. Provide solutions that enable our clients to maximize their performance through leading-edge technologies. Thank you. In 2000, ESC's owner and founder, Major General Calvin G. Franklin, retired, passed in 2000. And in 2004, I assumed the ownership and leadership of ESC. Let me tell you that it has been very challenging and it's been rewarding, and I could not have done it without the support of my corporate staff. Mr. Kevin Tompkins, would you please stand? Kevin is our Vice President of Business Operations and Business Development. Mr. Mark Perry, please stand. Mark serves as Director of Information Technology. Charles Randall. Mr. Doug White and wife Linda. Doug is the president of Glass Jacobson, ESC's accounting firm. In addition, Doug supported my efforts when I acquired the company, so I'm very thankful for you. Mr. Stephen Cho and Barbara. Steve of Glass Jacobson is ESC's dedicated accountant and chief financial officer. Mr. Mike Higgins. Mike Higgins is of Wells Fargo Bank, and he is ESC's and my personal financial advisor. Ms. Sheila Lanier and husband Leon. Sheila is president of T&CR Solutions. She provides ESC with business development and proposal development, and she works endless hours. Mr. David Wolf from Whitman and Associates, he provides us with our 401k administration and retirement plan, along with his wife, Ellen. ESC was established in 1992 as an engineering and management firm by the late Major General Calvin G. Franklin. When he retired, he recruited me to be his Director of Information Technology of ESC. From there, I became the Chief Operating Officer. And then whenever the General passed, I became the President and CEO of the firm.
Hopefully that was a fun surprise out there for you with a little chocolate fountain, and everyone enjoy that. Engineering Systems Consultants was founded by a gentleman named Calvin G. Franklin. Let me just tell you a little bit about our founder. In 1992, General Franklin chartered the company for one reason, and that was to provide high-quality service to our clients in both the government and private sector. ESC was founded on the philosophy that people are the crucial ingredients for any successful business. During the ensuing years, General Franklin masterfully developed the company based on these principles that he held so dearly. Because of this, General Franklin and ESC were very successful in just about everything that he touched. In June of 2000, we lost our founder. While this was definitely a devastating loss for everyone associated with this great man, and it indeed took its toll on the company, it would not be the end. It would not be the end because he built such a resilient organization. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you would please join me as we make a toast to our founder. To General Franklin, a man who understood that success is the sum of doing all things with honor and integrity, day in and day out. To General Franklin. Hear, hear.
Thank Marcel for telling us where we come from, and now we want to talk about where we're at, and more importantly, where we're going. We have done so many great things, and we're continuing to do so many great things. Programs that we have going today are, we have 4 major programs that we have people that are walking around here today that are part of. The first program that we quite a few folks with is the NIH. Also the JTF CapMed. We also have folks at the NGB. But these are currently people that we have that represent ESC so well from day to day. Also, let's go ahead and talk about the future. Where are we going? Where are we going in terms of the company, the future of the company? Well, we originally started with a contract called OpCars. And what that contract does, it provides us the opportunity to provide support to Army groups and Army throughout the Fort Bragg and throughout the military in general. But the OPTARS contract is something that we just started on. We also just recently won a contract with Family Life Cycle Services. This contract will allow us to provide crucial support to families throughout the National Guard. We also have been working on contracts with a contract called Spay Wars and MSCIT Afloat. These contracts allow us to provide significant support to the Navy. The last one is we're now trying to move into the international market. We have 3 programs going now that will allow us to do that. One is a contract called OEF Afghanistan, where we're trying to provide linguists to Afghanistan. We're also working on another contract called CODA, which is African Contingency Operations Training Assistance, and that's providing people to do training throughout Africa. And the last one is called the Security Assistance Training Management Organization, and that allows us to present and do training throughout the entire world. But all of these things are a function of our leadership, present-day leadership, and also the leadership in the future. So what I would like to do tonight is propose a toast to Maggie Harris for her great leadership in the present and what she's going to do for us and lead us into the future. Please. Everybody.
20 years is a long time. 20 years is a very long time. And ESC has been doing things well for 20 years. Ms. Harris has been a tremendous leader, has been a great mentor for me, and I just really wanted to take this opportunity to express our appreciation to you. So the first award we have for you is presented to Engineering Systems Consultants in honor of 20 years of innovative information technology solutions. This is a gold plate that we've had engraved for you, presented to Ms. Maggie Harris on the occasion of the Engineering Systems Consultants, Inc. 20-year anniversary, wishing you continued success for many years to come.
Maggie, this is just a token from our family to you, to just express how proud we are of you and your company. And this says ESC, a world-class business.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I accept all of these awards on behalf of you. I measure success as not being the fact that you have reached a certain goal or that you've reached a certain era in your life or the positions that you've held. I measure success as how you overcome all the obstacles in your journey and your travels to succeed. Thank you so much. Again, thank my family, thank my friends. I also thank all the companies that have shared their teaming relationships with us. If it wasn't for your love, your support, and your dedication, I would not be here today. You have been a tremendous support to me. And as I said before, this is as a result of your efforts. Team ESC. Thank you so much.
I began working with General Franklin at the DC National Guard during the development of ESC. And then in 1996, I became a full-time employee with General Franklin at ESC. And I worked from 1996 to 2002. And I was the senior project manager for the Gulf War Illness Program. I was the HR person as well. As a matter of fact, I held many different hats because when you start off very small, you have to do many different jobs. But ESC was a fun place to work, and it was a very successful company. And in 2002, 2003, I think Ms. Harris became the official owner of the company.
We've partnered on a few projects with ESC. A number of years we've been, probably about 7 or 8 years together. ESC and Maggie have been a great supporter over the years. She supports my socials, my golf tournaments. We have 2 a year, and my contractor breakfast. So we have an intimate relationship, and she's been doing a good job for us. She's been very supportive of ESC.
Congratulations. I am so proud of you, Maggie.
It has been a fabulous journey. We came in, we met daily to make sure that we executed the project properly, and it's just been a blast working with ESC as a team member.
People come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. When someone is in your life for a reason, it is usually to meet a need you have expressed. Some people come into your life for a season because your turn has come to share, grow, or learn. Lifetime relationships teach us lifetime lessons, things you must build upon in order to have a solid emotional foundation. Please raise your glasses as we give a toast to our families, to our friends, and to our partners. Thank you for all of your support. This could not have been done without your support.
Maggie's been successful all of her life. She, even as a little girl, she kind of really knew what she wanted to do in life, and she wanted to have her own company. And it is wonderful to see that she's accomplished that, and to see that she's gone so far in 20 years.
Maggie herself, she has great people to work with, very open and communicative. In addition to that, just great qualifications in the market.
It's been a real breeze working with Maggie. She takes care of people, and that's one of the key elements that Trinity looks for.
What better company to work for when you have access to the president of the company right next door to your office?
We just want to wish Maggie a happy 20th anniversary. We wish her continued success for the next 20 years, and congratulations again to Maggie and ESC.
Congratulations, Maggie.